Do you know why?
Ow, toots.
Do you know why we always stand like this? Charlie and Will on the screen.
I don't think we always stand like that, though.
I looked on Instagram the other day. There's the odd photo where we don't.
Really?
So we'll have to check on YouTube how we stand.
Like how I'm feeling on the day about the angle of my hair.
Ah.
But anyway.
Good evening.
Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. The last few videos have been a bit of a whirlwind. Got so many comments and so much love. So first of all, just want to say thank you so much. It's such an exciting time for us. Because if you are new here, we've just moved house.
I'm Charlie.
And I'm Will. And this is our new house.
It's a new home. And we're starting this video at a really weird time of day. It's like sunset. But we've wanted to film this all day, but it's been so hot.
And so bright.
My hay fever is unbearable. I'm refusing to believe it has anything to do with that field or that forest.
You've had a really rough few days.
I've had a rough few days.
See, I'm lucky I've never had hay fever. But I have heard of people that don't have hay fever, or have never had hay fever, and then they get it, so...
I was thinking, if I looked how I looked yesterday, like people would have thought, what the hell was wrong with him? I couldn't even open my eyes properly. Such a disaster. But we wanted to show you all, in this video, our plans for the garden.
Our neighbours just come out. So we just explained to her what we was doing. And now she's going to go and watch it.
So tomorrow is a really exciting day. Our garden renovation commences. So we thought before it does, we could show you all what the garden looks like at the moment and what our plans are, and hopefully over the next few days and weeks show you how it progresses, and you'll get to see the journey, the before and the after. And we are, oh, that phrase that I hate using, we are so looking forward to this, because the garden was
what's the phrase we hate? I'm so excited.
So excited. The garden was a huge selling point of this house, and it's kind of half finished, and we are at the right time of year that we're going to want to use the garden. So we thought, let's prioritise the garden as project one. We've been thinking of ideas for months, haven't we?
ChatGPT has helped us along our way a little bit. We've given us ideas.
No, the renders of the garden are not working very well, so we might not include those. But yeah, let's show you guys what we're working with and what the plans are.
So the patio that's already down here, that is all coming up, and we're having a new one laid, and it's going all the way to the back of the garden. We went to Renovation Hardware last week, and while we was there, we saw like this patio area, and it had like giant paving slabs and stones in between, and I just thought it looked so nice, and Charlie loved it too. So because this is going to be quite a long patio area, we're going to do half of it with that stone in between them, and then half it solid. So I've got white socks and I'm doing this. So this area will be on the solid patio, so then we can sit next to the field.
And we quite like how the view from the bifolds is a bit plainer. In the last house, our garden furniture was right outside the doors, wasn't it? And I kind of feel like that looks really busy from the inside.
Yeah, it makes it look like you can walk out and there's still room.
So with the patio spanning the length of the garden, we're gonna edge it with something called clay pavers. I've learned that's what they are. They're kind of those thin bricks, which we've had a look at some different colours, and we've chosen the ones that we love. So they're going to be used to create a bit more detail, and they were also in the grounds of Restoration Hardware as well. You'd have seen from the inspo picture we had there.
We basically walked into our perfect garden, didn't we?
We did. That will then edge onto an area of lawn, which we're going to replace because we haven't really looked after this section, and our gardener explained to us that it's going to get really torn up in the process. So the sections that he's going to kind of destroy are not really savable and blendable into the new bit that we're going to add over here. See, just under the window to the study, that we did move our hydrangeas. Now, this one was actually the bigger one, and it was really difficult to get out. We think it's surviving, but it's having a really hard time, so fingers crossed for next summer. Whereas this one is coping quite well. Not as good as it was, but it's okay. So we're doing everything we can. We're pretty experienced with them, so keep everything crossed for us that we're able to, you know, get really good hydrangeas next summer.
Before anyone says in the comments, we know that they have been traumatised by being moved. We know that we are probably going to lose them for a year, although that one seems to be thriving. I don't know how. Like you said, boy, we're hoping next year we'll be back in biz.
And then to connect this to the pathway which leads to the front door, we're going to use those clay pavers to create the border of the flower bed. So that'll just be a really nice clean division between lawn and flower bed. Now this bit I am most excited about. This is both our front and back garden. So we felt it was really important to make this bit a little bit special. You can see the developer has just used like a wooden border, not particularly that strong, so we don't think we're going to get very long out of that. So we was thinking we might need to replace it.
We can already see in some areas it's falling
It's
apart.
kind of bulging and stuff. So the plan is, from where I'm standing, where this kind of border is, to use the clay pavers that we're edging the patio with, all on this section. And we love at the moment the kind of stacked look. We're hoping it's going to work out, but until we kind of start on all of this, we don't know the finer details yet. Along the sides, we're going to do a small box hedge. I don't know what the correct term of that is called. I think there is an official name.
Again, we saw it at Renovation Hardware.
Yeah, so a really tiny square hedge on both sides to just lead us up to the front door. And then back this way, we're going to retain the gravel pathway. We're going to redo the edging in the clay pavers so that it kind of blends into that pathway.
And also, boy, you just said about the clay, not the clay pavers, the box hedging. We're going to have that along the patio as well, aren't we?
No.
Are we not?
No, otherwise we'd have to have a break in it to get onto the patio.
Yeah, that's fine.
And we didn't want to step over it.
Yeah, I think we discussed the break with Kieran.
I don't think that's fully confirmed yet,
Oh,
guys,
okay.
so stay tuned if you want to see how that turns out. But we do love a small box hedge, so there is a little bit of maintenance involved with those in terms of caterpillars and butterflies, I think, so I need to learn a lot more about them, but I enjoy it, so it's all good.
Now, either side of our boundaries, the developer didn't put up any fences, so it is basically like one long garden. So I don't know whether you've caught a glimpse, but our neighbours that side, because that's their fence, they've put one up. We're going to have quite a basic fence up this side to sort of match the rest of the development. You might have caught glimpses of it in other clips as we've looked out into the field and stuff. It's just basically like 2 planks of wood. Charlie just told me it's called post and rail. So we're just going to have that put up the side because we're actually going to have hedging each side to one day become the fence. So yeah, we're going to have that all down the sides of the garden just to separate our garden and feel like we're in some sort of oasis, and it will really focus your attention when you're looking out of the house onto the field.
Yeah, because then the only view is that, which is just priceless.
Minnie, good girl. We don't have any fences
The
at
lack
the
of
moment.
boundaries is really quite difficult.
Minnie just does a runner all the time. And on the post and rail fencing, we're having chicken wire. Now we're having black chicken wire because black chicken wire basically looks invisible as opposed to the silver chicken wire or bog standard chicken wire. That way, Minnie stays in the garden. Things don't come in, I don't know. Pheasants, they'll fly over.
Oh, I love the pheasants.
The pheasants are so stunning, guys. We see them here all the time, and Minnie chases after them. She calls them chickens. But yeah, that's basically the plans. And we're going to have a little gate made on,
so that'll be here.
on our boundary, which our boundary is here. Oh, what way will it open?
I don't know.
In, that way, I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, and it all starts tomorrow, so...
And grass here, obviously. This will all be lawn, this
So
section.
the garden is a really generous size, but where it's broken up at the moment with a little bit of lawn, and then
that
the
kind
rest
of
is like
natural
weeds and natural flowers and stuff, it just doesn't look that big. But once it's all like smooth lawn, nice fresh patio, the box hedging, the hedging down the side, the fences, like separating our boundary, I feel like it's just going to look so smart. I could sit out here all day looking at this. I was actually sitting up here earlier, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Just looking out. Hello guys, we have had progress made on the garden. We do plan on filming a little bit of that for you today, but we actually popped out today because there's been a bit of an update with the wardrobe room, the room we're in now. I'm being careful because I don't really want to speak about it just yet, but basically we want to change the carpets in this room. Hello boy.
Hay fever is so bad.
We want to change them to a carpet that we can have all throughout the house. I'm not one for mismatchy carpets. So every carpeted room...
Stairs, our bedroom, spare bedroom, this room.
And this room.
And
study. And study. I all want to be the same carpet.
So we're having to consider quite a lot of things. We're having to consider maximum durability. That's quite important to us, isn't it?
Yeah, Minnie loves a wee on the carpet.
God, it's so bad, guys. And in our last house, we had a pure wall carpet. And though it looks lovely, it was so difficult to clean. We had a really good chat today with the guy down at our local Tappy Carpets, and he taught us loads about the different types of carpets. So the ones that we're looking at are man-made and they're really, really washable. He said things
100%, what are they called? Hang on. 100% polypropylene.
which can be washed, he said, even with like diluted bleach, and
Yeah.
it won't affect the colour. They can be scrubbed, and that's what we need. So that's the style of carpet we are looking at, and we've taken some samples home. So we're going to show you guys the different options, see what you guys think. Let us know in the comments which you would choose. We haven't actually decided. This is very much a real time
Keep looking
thing.
down because they're on the floor.
They're on the floor right here. So we're going to show you, but we do also have a sample that's not carpet on the floor, which we'll show you in a moment, because...
Oh, you're going to show that?
Yeah, you said you want to do this all in real time, so let's do it. Let's keep it
Guys,
in real time.
we did have the discussion, because we're going to be doing up the whole house. Should we have separate vlogs? One for the wardrobe room, which I've already touched on in the house tour.
A few videos ago, yeah.
I already sort of gave away that we're going to have a wardrobe room. And we didn't know whether to do a separate one for the garden, separate one for the living room. But I said to Charlie, I'd quite like the vlogs to be in real time. So while we're having the garden done, we've gone out today to look at carpets. So I'll put that in this vlog, just to keep it, in my head, it's authentic. It's what's going on right now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also, too many vlogs on the go, I just think it's so hard.
We get a bit overwhelmed. I know
we've got full-time jobs.
Yeah, it's too much. But we do have a sample of the wood that the wardrobes will be built from. So we have that, we have the wall colour, obviously already on the walls, we're not changing that, and we now have carpet samples. So guys, let's show you and see what you think. Will says the background's a shithole and I'm not allowed to film this bit. It won't look like this forever.
It's horrible. Guys, something I did want to mention, I wanted our wooden floors in here that we've got all through downstairs.
Yeah, which is like what's over here.
But they are tiles. I spoke to a good customer of mine, and he owns a flooring company that specialises in all sorts of floorings, and he couldn't get his hands on it because it came from Italy and it may be discontinued now. I don't know, I'm sure it's out there somewhere, but to us that's just far too much faff, and we like the idea of the bedrooms and the dressing room being quite cosy anyway, so...
We're getting carpet!
Here we go!
Hooray. So these are our options. To be fair, they look how they looked in the store.
Yeah.
Don't they? I don't think there's much difference in the light.
Oh. And guys, this is the wood that we would like our wardrobes to be made out of. And it's quite a close match to our doors all throughout the house. Right, baby? And it looks really nice against the white wall as well, so...
Yeah, it does look good. Oh, look, Minnie's getting all in a state.
Minnie, what's wrong? What's wrong, baby?
So yeah, this is the driftwood sample.
We've just got home, so she's still crying because she's so excited. The wardrobes as well will go down to the floor. So me and Charlie have already said we think this one is too yellow.
Oh, Minnie.
Minnie, what do you think? Too yellow? Oh no, she wants it to stay.
Minnie, you want that one? Good girl, gorgeous girl.
Right, come, shimmy your bum. Good girl. I'm going to take that one away. Daddies don't like it. Right.
Well, you can see here, guys, how the carpet is grey. We thought it was slightly warm, but it's not. Right, let me jump up.
Right, what was the one you said looked pink in the store? This one?
The one on the end here, this one.
Looks pink?
Little bit. I would say this one looks really neutral over here.
This one?
Yeah, the one in the middle has a slightly brownier look to me. And then the one at the end, slightly pink. I mean, obviously it's very slight. They're all very neutral.
I think I really like this one.
Yeah, for me, that is the one.
I feel like this is going to be all up the wall, so that will look very dull.
Heavy, yeah, it needs to be quite light, contrasting.
And that one I feel like similar opinion to what I said here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So it's the light one.
Right, Minnie, we're going to go with this one. What do you think? Do you like it? Do you like it? I like it as well, so does Daddy. Yeah. Do you want that one? Should we go and buy that one? And do you want it in all the rooms? Yeah? Okay, we could do that. Yeah? She's so excited. Guys, we have normal conversations with our dog. It's really strange. We'll just have full-on chats about her day and stuff.
Min, did you go to school today? No, it's your day off.
And when she goes to the salon with Charlie, we always say that Charlie's taking her to school, and then on his way back from work he'll pick her up from school, and then when she comes home we always ask her how her day at school was. Baby, did you have a good day at school? No, day off. Sorry, you did just say that, didn't you?
Should we do a quick garden update?
I want to look at this on the stairs.
Okay.
Can we look at that on the stairs first? Look how nice that looks against the wood.
Yeah, it looks great. Really nice. Do it on the stairs.
Yeah, okay. Right, Minnie, off. Good girl.
Yeah, it still gives us that kind of wall
Shall I
look.
look up against the side? Hang on.
Lovely. It's still got like a coolness to it, hasn't it? It's not too warm.
That's really nice, boy. I really like that.
Perfect.
I just wanna be the girl you like, the kind of girl you like who's right here with you.
Yeah, it's definitely warmer, isn't it, compared to the grey floor?
Yeah,
it's
I
nice.
really like it, boy. I'm really happy with that.
Yeah, looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't something we was actually expecting to do so soon, and we're not going to go and order it yet. God, just walking upstairs,
But
I'm exhausted.
we know the one we want.
Yeah, there's a bit of a timeline as to when things are happening in the house, and you can't do things for other things. So first of all, we want to do the wardrobes, which I keep mentioning, so we're going to speak about very soon. So
Stay tuned.
stay tuned.
I've just realised there are so many updates. It's only been a week since we last checked in with you all, but in that time we did purchase an indoor plant. Now we looked in quite a few different places. We looked at the Restoration Hardware ones, which you guys would have seen already. We looked at West Elm. We went to Westfield, White City. We wasn't overly pleased with the quality, was we, on those ones? They wasn't quite what we wanted. But
And it's really hard to find a good quality indoor plant.
We found that really difficult, but this one came from Latham's in Epping, which we've spoken about before. This is a 7 or 8 foot black olive tree.
7 foot?
It's 7 or 8 foot black olive tree, and we are in love with it. And tomorrow we'll be taking you along to Sunbury Antiques Market to get a pot to put it in.
Because we've just put it in the straw one as a temporary fix. Boy,
What?
haven't mentioned the elephant in the room.
The elephant in the room! Our new television! It came last week, I think.
Last Monday.
We absolutely love it, and I can't wait for it to go on the wall, but we're waiting for our living room furniture. Again, stay tuned if you want to see how that all ends up looking, but honestly, love it. It's so thin. So you guys might have seen in a previous video when we ordered the television. This is that television. It's here. Yeah, we just love it. We've hooked up our Sonos sound system. We watched Frozen yesterday, the
musical.
West End Broadway version, whatever you want to call it, on Disney Plus. Amazing. Little update on the hydrangeas. This one is doing really well. This one not so much, but I'm hoping next year, as I've said probably already in this video, it's going to be fine. And I'm going to have an amazing hydrangea flower bed under this study window, which I can't wait for. And my lavender is thriving. ChatGPT told me to neglect it and it will thrive. And it absolutely has. So guys, just don't do anything with your lavender.
I've actually got a question for our viewers.
Go on.
Right, guys, here you might be able to see we've got a wasp's nest above our front door.
I think we need to call someone out.
I think we need to call Pest Control, but if anyone has a fix, let me know in the comments, because I just need them gone. Right, I mean, you can see quite clearly what's happened. We have taken up all of the turf, made the garden feel a lot bigger because it's all one.
It has,
thing
hasn't
now.
it?
It's not like half turf and half weeds. We've got the tractors here. Maybe we can have a little go on them later, guys.
Yeah.
Guys, we actually have a taller fence over here.
Oh, it's looking really good. So this has only just been done in the last couple of days.
So this isn't going to go all the way around the garden. This is just for this section because it's right next to next door's house. So I wanted a bit of privacy, but I also didn't want to block out all the lights. We've had this like slatted design where one side is here and the other side is there.
That's it. It looks really good.
I don't know what the word is for that, but it looks really nice. So at certain angles you can see straight through, and other angles it totally blocks it off.
Yeah.
But this is going to be like patioed, where we can hide things like a garden broom, our garden storage, things like that.
Yeah.
So that's that.
The posts have gone in, haven't they, as well, for the
rest of the fence,
post and rail fencing.
which is going to be the same as the fencing at the back. But like I said before, eventually we are going to have hedging each side of the garden. So regardless of what's there, you're not going to see it. Because in a few years it'll be a nice big
Established hedge, yeah.
established hedge to give us that sort of like oasis, that privacy that you feel like you're not surrounded by other houses, which we're not really. There's only a couple, one either side, but it's coming along nicely. That is the update at the moment. The patio has started to come up.
We just had to take a quick break. The camera battery died, so excuse the change in composition. As we mentioned, the turf has all been turned up, all the weeds are gone, and the floor is like sand. It's so like dusty, isn't it?
When we had the old house, when we had that garden done, the floor was like clay. But this is like sand.
It's really different. Our gardener said he's going to have to dig a bit deeper to give the new patio stability. But the new patio, the edge is marked out with this piece of string along the back, and then beyond that mark is going to be where the hedge is going to be planted all the way along here to conceal our neighbour's fence and give the privacy that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, because this is the neighbour's boundary.
Yeah.
So that's the fence that they've put up. But much like the fence on the other side of our garden, even the one like that we're going to choose, you're not going to see it anyway.
Yeah. So we've started to kind of mark out where this patio is, but it's still in the works, so not confirmed exact details as of yet. But that's pretty much what's happened in the last sort of 4 days of the garden being worked on, and yeah, it's just really nice to see something start to happen.
Yeah, when did it start? Last Wednesday?
Wednesday,
and today's Monday.
Yeah, 4 days today. So, oh, it's so exciting, and we've got some samples as well of the patio and the border, so we'll show you those as well.
Minnie, come back here, please. Minnie. She's so disobedient.
If this is where the hedging is, as you said, once the chair goes here and the coffee table, I think we are going to need that extra.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
I don't think we can kind of tweak that.
Otherwise, it'll be far too like skinny to fit it all in. You'd have to like squeeze through the gaps. But
yeah,
if we have the slightly wider patio, we'll be able to walk around it.
Yeah, so we're kind of having 3 sections. We're having the patio section, a lawn section with the flower bed at the end, pathway to the front door, and then that other bit of lawn just over the back of the garden there. Oh, it's just bliss, isn't it? We had these samples delivered a couple of days ago now.
Oh, they're not in there?
Yeah.
Oh, they're over there. So we've got them out ready.
We have 2 options for the pavers, I think they're called, clay pavers.
Basically, say Charlie's arm is the patio. These are going to go up the edge, like this.
These are called sandstone pavers. What are those ones called?
Sandstone pavers.
So these ones are tumbled Raj green, is the colour. So that's those ones, and then those ones were...
this is a beige sandstone paver.
Which we really liked, but we felt like it was too light, didn't we?
Far too light. And where we now live in the countryside, we wanted it to be a bit more natural. I've just realised I'm looking in the viewfinder. Sorry guys, I'm not looking at you. There you are. Yeah, we wanted it to look a bit more natural, a bit less...
we felt it was a little bit Essexy, didn't we?
Essexy, yeah.
And then we have 4 samples.
Where's Minnie gone?
Minnie! She's there, I can see her.
Oh, okay.
Take these ones.
I was going to say we don't have a fence. But you sure, boy?
Yeah,
That's
she's
she's there.
Then we got 4 samples of the paving slabs. These are both sandstone. Oh no, this is limestone. This one is sandstone.
And these are all sandstone. And what's that one?
And then this one was a limestone. So our choices, guys, are...
Ta-da!
These ones. So these were both the Raj green, which is kind of like a mid-neutral.
We basically felt
stone.
like they looked the most natural.
Yeah, the most in keeping.
Maybe a bit aged, a bit weathered, and fit the countryside vibe, sort of courtyard vibe we're going for. So yeah, really excited about them.
Yeah, so we can't wait to see all of these come together. It's exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, so exciting. Only a couple of weeks away now.
Yeah.
Only 24 hours to go now, babe. Good morning, guys. We are at Kempton Racecourse for the Sunbury Antiques Market, and we're walking very fast because Charlie really needs a wee. I'm so tired today. I feel like the last couple of nights I've really not been sleeping well. I think it's to do with the humidity in the air because it's very hot. We've actually stopped using the duvet and started just using a sheet. Should we go in here, guy?
Yeah, where are the toilets?
Toilets, I think, are over there, boy.
Okay.
Yeah, I do think it's really nice to get up and get out in the morning. It makes you feel a lot more productive than having a lay-in, obviously. Oh God, boy, this is fast.
Oh, ladies. Oh, they're the other side, aren't they?
Yeah, they're the other side. Right, so That's the toilet trip done. Right, now boy.
Bacon roll?
No, I want to go to the pots. I just want to have a quick gander.
Alright.
Straight to the pots, which, if they're where they were before, they'll be over here somewhere. Won't they, Guy?
Yeah, they might have moved. They might have a new spot.
Look at you in your little glasses today.
This whole vlog, I have no idea what I look like. The hay fever is affecting me in so many ways.
You look cute in your glasses.
Well, thanks, mister, but I feel all like congested and shitty.
God, boy, you really suffer hard with it, don't you?
Honestly, so bad.
So I've gone really basic, and I've just got a hot dog with ketchup. And Charlie has gone egg and bacon. Bacon extra crispy.
Yeah, always. Always extra crispy for me.
Right, so Kempton was not successful. We found a pot that we thought was a really nice shape and it was weathered and stuff, and we really liked that, but we felt it was a bit too weathered, didn't we, boy? Like it had bits of yellow and stuff on it.
It was weathered in really strange colours. It was almost like green and yellow were the main colours.
Yeah, but it was meant to be a stone pot, but
just not the right one for us.
Yeah, it just wasn't the right one for us. So at least we went and we had a look.
Yeah.
And we've swapped spots. Charlie's actually driving, which is quite rare for us. I normally drive everywhere. Oh boy, look at that Lambo. Because my nose started pouring with blood, which is annoying. I get them quite regularly out my right nostril, and I've had it checked out and stuff, but there's another one. The doctor said I might just have a really thin lining, so I've got steroid cream that I'm meant to be putting up my nose regularly, but I don't, to be honest. But he couldn't see anything untoward, so nothing to worry about, but sometimes it just happens, and really didn't need that to happen on the M25, did I? And then Charlie had a hay fever attack while he's been driving, and he went to shoot, and he was blowing his nose, and there's just bodily fluids all over this car.
It's been a bit chaotic, isn't it? We wasn't too sure how Sunbury Antiques was going to go today. I can't lie, I was a tiny bit disappointed that we didn't manage to find the perfect pot for our black olive tree in the living room, but it was kind of like a reminder that we're not rushing this project. Like, this is probably our forever home, so we want to make sure that we do get it right. And it took me a minute, but then I was like, no, it's fine. I did actually drop a message to the guy that has a really big stall at Sunbury Antiques of pots, because they've got an Instagram, just asking them if they had, or when they had more stock coming in, to see if we can get something that is a little bit more suited to our preferences. God, that sun's coming out, isn't it? Cool, I can barely see. We might end up going back there, but yeah, for now we're gonna wait for a reply on that message and just keep a lookout, and the right one will come along. We've still got, you know, a while until any living room furniture arrives, so it really doesn't matter that much anyway. We have garden progress. Hello, Min. The old patio area has been completely removed, and I don't know what he's used here. This is kind of the beginning of the base, I guess, for the new one. It might even be the remnants of the old one, potentially. And then this little bit of string over here is marking out where the hedge kind of bed is going to be. I'm calling it a hedge bed. There's probably a better name for it than that. And then the rest of the patio down the back end of the garden, which will have these views, incredible. And then the lawn areas, he's started to level them out. He's not started on the path yet. And all of our plants are just safely over there. Oh my God, the wind, please no. So I make sure I water those in a bit. And then over this side, it's just the same really as the lawn, just, well, it's going to be lawn as well, but just all kind of compact down and levelled out a little. It's fairly level, the garden. There's a slight slope to it. But yeah, I really feel like we're getting somewhere now, which is exciting. Right, can anyone else relate to this? We were just having a discussion about our hangers. Now, as we've mentioned, the wardrobe is in early stages of happening, which we'll absolutely be sharing with you all, so stay tuned for that.
But it's being designed and stuff, it's not being installed yet.
Yeah, so we're working on that progress, but we have basically dry cleaner hangers. We have those metal sort of twisty ones, which are really thin, so it's great if you've not got a lot of storage, but you know, we've probably misshapen so many jumpers.
Yeah, we got them
and they
because we like the look. We got them intentionally. They're not actually ones from the dry cleaner.
Oh no, but it's like the ones that the dry cleaners would use, isn't
Yeah.
it? But literally having a discussion about it, and we spoke about it a few times before, we're going to replace those at some point. We're going to get nicer ones once we've got more room to store nicer hangers and like shape jumpers properly, coats, etc.
Coats.
Coats. Having a little look online, we found that IKEA do those, and they also do ones that match that are not as thick, which is quite handy, and they do the ones with the little clips, which Will's not too keen on, but I quite like them.
I hate clipping trousers.
So we're in the car on the way to IKEA, literally like that. I don't know, like I feel like we don't give ourselves like a mental break or mental rest. Like every Wednesday morning when we go back to work, I say to Will, "Oh, what a weekend!" And here we go again.
So when it comes to the hangers, we wanted all wooden hangers. We've wanted it for a while, but in the old house, our wardrobes weren't huge, so we didn't have enough room for all of them.
Sorry if this film is chaotic.
And we've looked online, and everywhere it just seemed to be so expensive.
Yeah.
And then Charlie just said, oh my God, they've got them at IKEA. So like Charlie just said, we are on the way now. We was just saying at the house, we are just so tired. This weather is maybe taking it out of us, maybe a contributing factor of why we are so tired. We both just had naps, and we was talking about what we was going to do this evening for dinner and stuff.
We've got no food in. Need to do a food shop online.
And the next thing you know, we're about to jump on the M25 again.
Again.
When we was just talking about how tired we were.
The way that our brains function, it's really interesting.
It's constantly go, go,
It
go.
is constant. Isn't IKEA just such a moment in every homemaker's time of homemaking? Coming here, we always come in the evenings. I don't know why that happens, but it's
Hedge.
always an evening. Hedge. That's how I say hello in Swedish.
It says it underneath. Means hello in Swedish. How funny.
I just read that.
Sorry, boy. I love an IKEA trip.
Yeah, I love it. I'm going to get an ice cream at the end. I don't think we've ever needed one of these before. Have we?
Is it on wheel? Oh, it is on wheel. Where's the wheel? Oh, there. I love to know how things work, don't I?
I think there was something that we needed for the kitchen that I know IKEA do. A garlic crusher. First purchase of the evening, of which we did not come for. 75 pence.
7.5 metres, is that good? Well, I get to. You never have enough.
IKEA marketing, whatever it is, IKEA visual merchandising strikes again.
Because, boy, I like to have one in my work bag, and we can have one in the dressing room as well.
Will found the garlic crusher for me. Well done, mister.
Thanks, guy.
What's it called in IKEA? España. Oh no. No, that's not what it's called, is it? Normally they have names, don't they? Right.
Boy, that is so funny.
I just love all this tip. Like, I just want it all. Like, do we need a sieve?
Well, no, I really like colour these scissors, but obviously I don't know what colour looks like.
That's, let me have a look. Pistachio, I'd call that. Guys,
Pistachio.
let me know. Do you think they're pistachio? Yeah, no, boy, they're green.
Yeah, I don't want green.
No. Do we need a sieve?
No.
Why?
When have we ever needed a sieve?
We've got one, haven't we?
I don't know. If
But it's
we
like a
have one.
thin sieve.
Oh look, cute little pot.
Where? A cute put.
A man with a balloon. Oh my God, boy. Oil or vinegar dispensers.
Do we need that?
No.
Bingo, we have found them. Well, we found this style, but we need to find the other styles as well.
Yeah, boy, they do the job, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want these extenders, boy. I want the actual ones, you know?
Yeah, they do actual ones.
But where to are they?
We'll find them.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then.
I found them. So these are the ones that are very, very similar, but they have that slightly wider shape to the shoulder. Things like coats and jumpers. So we're going to get some of these as well. But I'm just going to go see how Will's doing because... Boy, how's it going?
Oh, I'm just doing a bit of like Jenga work to make it fit.
I found them.
Yes, well done, boy.
Okay, I think we're going to need another one of these. Oh, it's a bit grubby. I think it'll be okay. Right, Here we go. Right, how many have you got?
Right, I've got 9 in there. I'm getting them from the middle, so they're the ones that people haven't touched. So I've made a hole here.
128 hangers, is that right?
Yes,
Yeah?
because we have an awful lot of clothes.
But we need to now get other ones. So these ones,
Right, so you want some of these?
are they the right colour?
I absolutely hate these because these, I feel like, leave marks in your trousers.
Yeah, the colour's slightly different.
Minimal.
No, minimal. Yeah. Yeah, but I feel like I do need them. They're £3.
No, they're £1.50.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Oh, they're skirt hangers.
I know.
Right, let me get them out the nicely stacked bit. Wait, how many do you want?
I think 15.
5. 15.
Yeah?
Yeah, right, there you go. Right, on to the next bit.
Just these ones now.
Right, 10.
Coat hangers. Are we only going for 10?
Yeah.
We can always get more in the future, can't we?
Yeah.
Like, IKEA tend to keep their stuff for like a really long time, so...
I really like the wood colour as well.
Yeah, so do I.
2.
I cannot
Success.
believe how many hangers we've got.
Wait, a trolley full of them. That is mental.
And a few extra bits we picked up along the way.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
pleased. Are you?
Come to IKEA, you walk away with shit like that.
Look at all that wood. It looks like, I don't know, like rubbish, doesn't it? The way it's all piled up.
does look
Like a
rubbish.
recycling centre. And also, since living in the new house, the dust on the cars is, I mean, mine is disgusting, so I'm glad we're in Wills tonight.
Right guys, we're home now and we are staying home. I'm actually really excited to go and swap some of our hangers out because I want to see what they look like. Well, you're going to start food, aren't you?
Yeah, so we've treated ourselves tonight to the M&S Best Ever Beef Lasagna, which is so nice.
Oh, also, Charlie tried a dandelion and burdock drink for the first time.
Yeah, that was so
I
lovely.
love dandelion and burdock.
Treats for tonight's film.
Yeah, so we think we're going to watch Mufasa because we've set up the Sonos. So we've got the surround sound now and it's really, really good. But anyway, busy weekend. We got loads of our jobs done. At the beginning of the weekend, we tend to write a list and try and like power through as many as we can. Still things to do, but because we've been out and about, things are still incomplete. So guys, if you want to keep up with what we're up to, what we're doing to the house, updates, things are set to be delivered. We're adding new things to the house. We're using AI. Don't forget to hit that like button if you did like this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of that future content. And we'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye guys.
Bye guys.